Hey everyone, welcome back. And this is Spoken by Reddit, is an YouTube channel dedicated to sharing real, anonymous Reddit stories. And now, we'll continue with some more gripping Reddit stories. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Now, without further ado, let's begin. The post is titled, I left my girlfriend after she was sexually assaulted. Content warning. This story discusses sexual assault and emotional trauma. Listener discretion is advised. This is not a story meant to shock. It's a confession meant to be honest. I already know what you're thinking. How could you leave her after that? I've heard it from friends, from strangers, from myself, every night. I'm not here to be forgiven. I'm here because carrying this alone is destroying me. We were together for 4 years. Not dramatic love, comfortable love, grocery lists on the fridge, Sunday mornings that felt safe. I thought this was what forever looked like. Dialogue. Her. Do you ever get scared it could end? Me. Why would it? Her. Life ruins things. I laughed then. I shouldn't have. There was a night we talked about our worst fears. Hers was being alone. Mine was failing someone I loved. Her. Promise me something. Me. Anything. Her. If life gets ugly, don't disappear. Me. I won't. That promise is why I'm telling this story. She went out with coworkers. A casual night. Drinks. Laughing. I stayed home, half asleep. At 1:43 a.m., my phone rang. Her. Can you come get me? Her voice sounded distant. Me. What happened? Her. Please don't ask. That sentence still echoes. She sat in silence, hands clenched, eyes unfocused. I wanted to say something brave. I said nothing. Me. You're safe now. Her. I don't feel like it. She didn't sleep. She flinched at sudden sounds. And she apologized constantly. For things that weren't her fault. Her. I'm sorry I ruined our week. That broke something in me. Because she thought she was the problem. One night she finally asked. The question she'd been holding in. Her. Do you see me differently now? I hesitated. That hesitation was the real answer. Me. No, it was a lie. I hated myself for that lie. But I was terrified of the truth. The truth was, I was changing, not because of her, but because I didn't know who I was in this situation. People think leaving is an act. For me, it started as a feeling. Fear. And fear doesn't scream, it whispers. And I listened. The distance didn't happen overnight. It grew quietly, in skipped conversations, in the way I stopped reaching first. I told myself I was giving her space. The truth? I was protecting myself. Her. Can you just sit with me? Me. In a minute. That minute became an hour. An hour became a night. Every word felt dangerous, like it could break her. Or expose me, so I chose silence. Silence felt safer. It wasn't. Her. Why won't you look at me? Me. I'm tired. Her. You're scared. She was right. One night, she asked the question. Not crying, not yelling, calm. That scared me more. Her. Do you still want me? My chest tightened. Me. I don't know. Her face changed, like something finally snapped. People started giving advice. Loud advice. Simple advice. Advice that didn't live in our house. Friend. You need to be strong for her. Me. What if I'm not? Friend. Then fake it. I couldn't. I was angry all the time. At the world. At the situation. At myself. I hated that she needed me. And I hated myself for hating that. Her. You seem mad at me. Me. I'm not. Another lie. The moment I knew wasn't dramatic. It was small. She reached for my hand. And I pulled away without thinking. The look on her face. I still see it. I told myself I was staying out of obligation. That staying like this would hurt her more. Maybe leaving would be cleaner. Kinder. That's the story I told myself. Her. Promise me you won't leave. I opened my mouth. Nothing came out. That silence made the decision. I chose a quiet afternoon. No raised voices. No slammed doors. Just the truth I could handle. Me. I don't think I can be what you need. Her. Because of what happened to me. I paused. Me. Because of what it did to us. Her. So I lose everything? I didn't answer. She stood up to leave. Then turned back. Her. I survived that night. Her. I didn't survive you. That sentence rewired my brain. People think the breakup is the end. It wasn't. It was the beginning of the punishment. And I carried it alone. I thought leaving would end the pain. It didn't. It just changed its address. From us to me. And this one didn't let me sleep. People didn't whisper. They announced. Friends stopped calling. Invitations disappeared. I became a story people told with certainty. Coworker. How could you abandon her? Me. I didn't know how to stay. Coworker. That's not a reason. Maybe it wasn't. I tried to outrun the guilt. Work late, too many drinks, empty relationships, nothing stuck, because guilt is patient. I never said I was proud of her for surviving. I never said I was sorry the right way. Not the, I'm sorry I left, but the, I'm sorry I was afraid. Years blur pain into habits. You learn which thoughts to avoid, which streets not to walk, which memories to mute. I told myself I was moving on. I was just standing still. Then one afternoon, my phone buzzed. Her name, no warning, no context. Her. I hope you're okay. That was it. No blame, no anger, mercy I didn't deserve. I stared at the screen for 10 minutes. Typed, deleted, typed again. Me. I think about you more than you know. Her. I know. That reply broke me. We met in a public cafe. Daytime, windows everywhere. She chose safety. I chose honesty. Her. I went to therapy. Me. I should have stayed. Her. No. Her. You should have gotten help. Me. I didn't know how. Her. That's the part you own. I wanted forgiveness. She gave me clarity instead. Her. You didn't break me. Her. But you showed me who wouldn't stay. Her. That changed how I love. I swallowed. We didn't hug. We didn't promise to stay in touch. We acknowledged the truth and let it sit between us. Here's my confession. I didn't leave because she was broken. I left because I was afraid of breaking. Fear made the choice for me. And fear always sends the bill later. If you're listening and judging me, I understand. If you're listening and seeing yourself, please, don't disappear. Staying doesn't mean saving someone. It means choosing courage over comfort. That's the choice I failed to make. If you stayed until the end, thank you for listening. This wasn't an easy story to tell or to hear. If stories like this make you think, question, or see things differently, consider subscribing to Spoken by Reddit. We share real confessions, real consequences, stories without easy answers, but honest ones. If you want more stories like this, told with respect and depth, subscribe, and join us in the next confession.